right, this is all about the first trimester of pregnancy. So all you pregos out there, listen up. Currently, I am out of the first trimester. Thank you. And I am currently a little over 5 months along. The baby is due June 3rd. I don't know, they keep changing the dates, but it's around the beginning of June, end of May, sometime in May. If you have morning sickness, but morning sickness, I don't know why they call it morning sickness, because it's all day sickness. It's not just in the morning, it's all day long. So people out there, please do not call it morning sickness, because it's all day sickness. People say it's good for you to have the morning sickness, keeps you and the baby healthy. I sure didn't feel healthy. So I have some tips and tricks to help with morning sickness. Nausea is one of the wonderful signs of being pregnant. Nausea, all day nausea. Some different things that you can do to help your nausea is ginger. Ginger is something well known to help with nausea. So I tried a few different things with ginger. One, I tried just ginger. It wasn't good. Second, I tried the ginger juice that I've made, the ginger ale, the homemade ginger ale. That one works for a couple days, then I got sick of it and I didn't want to even think about it or anybody to mention it. So then I tried the ginger ale. I was desperate. I don't recommend soda to anybody, but I was desperate. I was so sick and working a full-time job. So in my work, I would have to run to the bathroom, and throw up, and it just wasn't pretty. So I was desperate. I tried the ginger ale. I probably got about 1 or 2 cans down within a few days, and no, it helped for while I was drinking it, and then after that, the sickness was back. So then somebody told me about gingins. I got them in a health food store. They said, oh, they're great. It's ginger, it helps with nausea. I had about 2 of those and then I wanted to throw up from the gingins. You might like them. They're not bad, but maybe it's just with pregnancy and morning sickness. I could only try things a couple times and it would make me sick after that. After that, I was done with ginger. No more ginger. Don't talk to me about ginger. Even now, I'm like, no ginger, no. So then a friend of mine said saltine crackers. Get saltine crackers. Saltine crackers, loved them. They were helping until I was done eating it, and then the sickness came back. And then after a couple days, I got sick of the saltine crackers. Seltzer water, sparkling water, mineral water. Is that sparkling? I don't know, the fizzy water, sparkling water. Give that a try because the carbonation really helps with your nausea. And I tried that. And it helped for a couple of days. So then I would just try lemon water. I mean, that's gotta be good for you. No, that one came up right away. Yeah, that one wasn't fun coming up again. And then there's Prego Pops that you can buy at some of the baby stores, and those were like suckers. My husband liked them more than I did. I didn't find that they helped me, except when I was eating them. And so I just gave them to my husband. He must have had sympathy pains. I don't know. And then mint. Mint is another thing that can help with nausea. And it did, for a little bit of time, but I gotta be honest with you. Anybody who's in the first trimester going through this or going to get pregnant, nothing really helps. You just gotta wait it out. These things help for a little bit of time, but for me, they didn't help the way I was wanting them to. So give them a try and see if they work for you, but just realize, just give it time. That's all you need is time. Another thing that I was really struggling with in my first trimester is water. I could not drink water without it coming back up. Each morning I usually have a full glass or bottle of water, and I drink that down because I love to get in my water. The body is dehydrated. We need water when we first wake up. Not your coffee, not food, but start with water. So I was trying to get my water in like a healthy pregnant person, and every time in the morning I would throw it up. Even before I would get to work, even before I'd leave the house, I would throw up just the water. So I tried cutting back on how much water I was drinking, you know, maybe just a couple sips to get some in. Nope, that even came up. And then I even tried to not drink any water and then wait till I got to work, had my breakfast, and then had water. But then I would just dry heave in the morning. I know you guys want to know this. I'm sorry for sharing the details with you, but it's true. It's not fun. It's not pleasant. If you're unable to drink water like I was, you want to make sure that you're looking for the signs of dehydration because you do not want to get dehydrated. It's not healthy for you and it's not healthy for the baby. At about 12 weeks, I got so dehydrated, my tongue was feeling like sandpaper. My skin was so dry. So I realized I was getting dehydrated and I went to the urgent care because I knew I needed some help. I ended up getting an IV of fluids because I was dehydrated. Now, if you get to that point, go to the urgent care, go to the emergency room, or go to your doctor, but see somebody because you don't want to get dehydrated. And it's important that you get your fluids. If you can't keep them down, then go to the doctor and maybe they'll give you an IV fluid if you need it. I know it sounds like pregnancy is horrible, and for the first trimester, for some, it is. My sister never had any problems, and she kept reminding me of that while I was telling her how sick I was. She'd say, "Oh, I didn't have any problems. I loved being pregnant." Thanks. It doesn't help. I hope some of these tips help you guys, even if it's just for half an hour like it was for me. It helps. It gives you that little bit of time to just feel normal again. So that's my tips for your first trimester. Stay tuned because I'll be talking about the second trimester coming up soon.